I see you have dropped a requirement that members self-report to BACP when they're in financial difficulty. Why did you do this?
There were a number of reasons for dropping that requirement. First of all, members reported difficulty in determining what level they ought to report to BACP that they were in financial difficulty. But also, we've been going through a period of economic difficulty for the country as a whole, and that has had a consequence that there are many more members of BACP, as in the world at large, who are struggling financially through no fault of their own. The typical things that tip people into financial difficulty, whether as practitioners or clients, are things like breaking down, typical things that cause financial difficulty for people are disruptions in relationships, breaking relationships, periods of ill health, losing particular employment opportunities. And sometimes these are things which are completely beyond the control of the person, and there is no blame attached to getting into financial difficulty. So we thought that it needed a much clearer boundary around it, which, being declared bankrupt or an insolvency agreement, is a very precise threshold where this responsibility could arise. And we just didn't want to add to the burden. So some of the feedback was very poignant and rather sad, where people were saying, you know, it's difficult enough trying to manage my overstretched resources without feeling concerned whether or not I ought to be reporting this to somebody. What we hope is that people will feel able to be open about financial difficulties they might be facing as they impact on their work with clients, and raise that in supervision, and also try and get appropriate financial support and financial advice in order to bring that period of difficulty to the quickest possible resolution.